The Music House is the sights, the sounds, the history, the science of music, all wrapped up into one really fun place.
The Music House is of interest to anybody, no matter how old.
I know I've driven by this place hundreds of times and didn't even know what it was at first, and as I've learned over the years, it's definitely worth the stop.
I like the ambiance of the Music House, obviously with all the collection of old playback instruments and the historic value of that building, and it's just a warm, inviting, exciting place to be.
The museum began in the early 1970s just as a place where two guys decided to collect things. It had been Dave Stifler's family farm. And so Dave Stifler is the person that we thank daily for beginning this collection.
I make my living playing piano professionally, but I spend a lot of time here at the Music House, and I'm involved with the School Days program that we do every year. We bring through hundreds of school kids and we show them the collection of musical instruments that are here at the museum, and also the instruments that I have in my collection. And we teach the kids about the science of sound, how sound becomes music.
And kids they get wide-eyed when they're in there, and I think the Music House is kind of it's an undiscovered gem, really.
I would say their favorite part is the petting zoo, where they get to try the instruments. There are a lot of unique instruments that they get to play or get to touch or get to experiment with. All too often it's look, don't touch, and it's such an awesome opportunity for them to actually experience those instruments firsthand.
Well, science has shown that kids that study music at a young age have a better sense of abstract reasoning. They develop a stronger sense of self-worth and get along better with other kids. There's a lot of benefits for early childhood music education. And the Music House is just a great place to do that. Phenomenal resource. It's one of the most impressive places and obviously one of the most incredible collections of automated musical instruments in the world.
We're probably the best kept secret places to visit in Traverse City. Forbes.com has listed us as being such a gem that we're one of the top 10 places to visit in Northwest Michigan. And throughout the world. People come to visit us from Japan, from Germany, from Belgium, from throughout the United States.
Reactions that we get from people who visit the house are usually ones of amazement the first time they come. They have no idea what is behind the walls.
Watching a 2-year-old blow on a trombone for the first time, the expression on their face is priceless.
This is our 33rd year, I believe, of operation.
Most of their staff is volunteers, unpaid, and they're just there because of their love of music and playback instruments and collection that they have.
It's a great place. It's fun. You get to hear fabulous music all the time that you won't hear anywhere else, and you can tap your feet while you're doing it.
The Music House is in great need of financial help. The maintenance of this collection is incredible.
The instruments are wonderfully mechanical, but that's also their curse. They're mechanical. They wear out and they have to be restored.
The process of keeping the collection safe is a very expensive process, and it certainly is worthy of people's time and donations to help preserve this phenomenal collection.
This place is a gem. It's a worthwhile investment for the community, for the students, for yourselves, and it's something we don't want to lose from our community.
The one word that I would say describes the museum is unique. There's no other place on the planet like this.
Wonderful.
It's a really magical place.
Epic.
I don't think I could describe the Music House in one word. It's music.